Hi guys, welcome back once again to From the Ash to my channel. It's really good to have you here. I'm going to do another vlog style one today because I've done lots of content recently where it's been sort of themed, you know, stuff going on. I had my Easter baking series, I've got a Q&A coming up, got some other videos coming up as well that I'm really excited about. But I thought for today's video I would just keep it simple because sometimes it's nice to just see someone going about their daily business, you know. That's what I enjoy watching on YouTube anyway. When I watch different vloggers that I enjoy just watching their lives and what it's like. So you're going to get my life today. You're going to get what I get up to on a Tuesday. That's what today is. It's a Tuesday. It's a beautiful day out. And oh, I forgot to clean up this stuff. Big night last night. I'm joking. It was last night was the famous Harry and Meghan interview with Oprah Winfrey, so we had some wine to get us through that. Today's going to be a day in the life type vlog. Thought that's what I would go for today, just for something a little bit different. But let me know, by the way, what kind of content you like. Do you like the daily vlogs? Do you like it when I bake? Do you like it when I clean? Do you like it when I talk to you? What do you prefer? Because I only want to make content for this channel that you enjoy. So let me know in the comments below or get in touch some other way and just let me know what sort of content you like. Because today we're going to do a daily vlog and I hope you enjoy it. It's a beautiful day out. I need to go and get the shopping in a minute. It's 9:20 in the morning and I need to go and pick up the shopping. We've got a click and collect slot booked for, well, now. I'm supposed to be there now, but they keep it for me until 10 o'clock. So I need to go and get our food shopping and then I'm going to come home. I need to sort out the food cupboards today. I could do with cleaning our car. Our car's a bit of a mess, so I might do that today as well. I'm going to cook a meal with Wagamama. Got this cookery book from my sister Amy and Paul for Christmas, so I'm going to try and do the katsu curry. I'm actually doing that for another video though, so if you want to see me make the katsu curry, keep an eye out for that video, which is coming up really soon. But I'm going to do that. And yeah, just kind of get through another day. We are still in lockdown here in the UK. We've got some freedoms back now though. Some schools have gone back yesterday. That was yesterday. Some of the schools went, all the schools went back in theory. So schools are back. Shops are not yet open. Cafes, bars, etc. are not yet open. But we are getting there. I think the next marker for change in the UK is 28th March. So we're getting there. I don't know when this video is going to go up, by the way. It could be before then, it could be after then. So I hope wherever you're watching from, there's less COVID than there is in my world. Although I think there's hardly any cases around this area, so that's good. So I'm going to get on with my day. Please join me. We're in. So as you guys would probably remember, for the food shopping, I actually do click and collect these days. I used to love going in and getting the shopping, but I figured with COVID about, it's probably safer to do a click and collect. So I go in my car, you book yourself an hour time slot at your chosen supermarket. I've got a Tesco one, and you go there, they literally give it you in the car park. It's like a sort of dodgy deal, you know, they give you your shopping in the car park and you take it home and put it away. So that's what I'm going to go and do now. I'm going to go and drive to Tesco. I go to the big Tesco, which is just out of town, and I have like the same slot every week, so I know when I need to, you know, that's kind of my slot weekly for going to get the shopping. Oh, this is annoying, by the way. Look at this. See this? Got completely strafed by a seagull. And the annoying thing about the car being strafed by a seagull isn't just that it happened, but it happened a couple of days after I got the car washed. It's always the way, isn't it? I feel like that always happens to me. Like every time I get the car washed, a seagull sees it and goes, I'm having that. That happened, so maybe I need to put the car through a car wash again today. But then if I do that, it will just get strafed again. I don't know, it's a vicious cycle. Anyway, I need to go and get the shopping. Let's go. Oh my God. I'll turn that off, I'll get copyrighted. Well, this has never happened before. Oh, hang on, I've got my belt on. I took my belt off because I arrived at the car park to get my shopping, and usually you just pull straight in and get the stuff, but today there's an actual queue of people waiting to get their shopping. I say a queue, there's two cars in front of me waiting, but not normally. This is not the way it is. Normally it's a little bit more rapido than this, but it's okay. It's a sunny day, as you can see from the sun that's striking my arm there. It is a beautiful day today in Gloucester, very, very nice. Tempted to go for a little walk straight after this actually, because you don't want to waste weather like this. It's glorious today, absolutely glorious. Spring is about to spring. Spring has sprung, that's the phrase. Spring has sprung. That's the shopping loaded into the car, ready to go home. Took a little longer than expected today, but I'm gonna go home, put the shopping away, and I need to clean the car. Do you know what? I might put the car through the car wash now while I'm out. And there we go, guys. I'm going for the car wash. I've gone to a nearby Sainsbury's. I'm going in here, but once again, as you can see here, there is a queue. So we wait. Bought myself a newspaper. Worst royal crisis in 85 years. Last night the Harry and Meghan interview was on ITV, 9 PM, 2 hours worth of just revelations from them really. And I'm somebody who's always really loved and respected and, you know, accepted the role the royal family play in this country. I love them, I think they're great. You know, they bring a lot of revenue to the country, but over and beyond that, they're, you know, and particularly the Queen, she's a picture of dedication. She's a picture of what it is to be loyal and to serve and to be humble and all of this. And I love them for that and I respect them for that. But I mean, a lot of the stuff that was coming out last night from Harry and Meghan regarding race, and particularly the race of their baby boy Archie, and some of the concerns that came from the royal family around the time that he was born, it's, you know, they were concerning revelations. When somebody says they're having suicidal thoughts, you have to take that seriously. And Meghan said that last night. She said she was having suicidal thoughts and she'd wanted to not be alive anymore. And whoever says that, whoever it is, whether it's a princess or you or me, if someone says those words, you have to take it seriously. And so for us as, you know, regular people, we have to take what she said seriously, and my heart goes out to her, you know. And we've seen this happen before in the royal family with Diana. Exactly the same, you know, she struggled, she was isolated, she didn't feel accepted, she didn't feel helped or heard. And so, I don't know, you know, it'll be interesting to see what the fallout is from this, but all I want to say in this video is, you know, if somebody tells you they're struggling, listen to it, hear it, and try and help. You know, try and help. That was the big thing that came out of it for me last night. We have to try and help those who are struggling, no matter who they are. Anyway, looks like I'm about to move, so car wash time. Guys, we're in the car wash. It was a long wait, but that bird poo is coming off. See that thing down there? That did my wheels. I don't think I paid to have my wheels done, so that's a bonus. So loud. You might have to adjust your volume for this bit. Very loud. It's like being in a car when there's a tornado outside. I feel like I'm in the movie Twister. I hope it gets the bird poo off, because I did a car wash once when there was bird poo on my car and I was like, I'll get it washed. And it was still there afterwards, so we'll see. Hopefully you do the job. Get that poo off. The shopping is in the boot of the car. I hope it's not gonna go bad. I've got like dairy and stuff in the car. I should have gone straight home really to put it in the fridge, but I figured while I was out I'd just get the car done. Is that it? No. Now there's, oh, have you seen this thing? Look. It's like a massive hairdryer, but for cars. I always get concerned that it's just gonna keep going and just go straight into the car. Fortunately, it never does. There you go, look at that, can you see? There. Look at that, the water running off. Look at that. There we go, the car's getting the spa treatment today. A wash and a blow dry. Look at that, guys, the poo is gone. There was some on the back as well. Is that also gone? Yes, it is. We are poo free. So I was on my way back from getting the shopping, and I thought it was such a nice day that I thought I would pop up here for a little stroll. I have come to Robbinswood Hill. Robbinswood Hill is, well, it's a hill. It's a hill on the edge of Gloucester. And it's beautiful. It's really big. It's a massive, massive tall hill. One of the tallest spots in the area. And it's beautiful. There's a little area back where I park the car where people come for picnics, and it's just a lovely place to come and be, you know, particularly on a day like today where the sun is out. I think I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna go this way. And it's a special place for me as well, because this hill, there's a bench up at the top. I'm gonna go there now, and I was sitting on that very bench when I asked Jo to be my girlfriend. Sounds very juvenile, doesn't it? Girlfriend. She wasn't my girlfriend for long, to be fair. We got engaged 6 months after that very day. But this is the place where it began. And here it is, guys. This is it. This is the bench where Jo and I were sitting. This is the bench where Jo and me were sitting when we started going out, we started dating. And as you can see, I'm out of breath. I'm unfit compared to what I was then. This is 5 years ago now we're talking. But if you look down through, I'll turn it round. Really amazing view of the city from here. Jo chose this place. I didn't know about it. She brought me up here for a walk, and we sat here because we were both out of breath climbing that hill like I am now. And then I very romantically said, so, are we doing this? That was the way I asked Jo out, by asking, so, are we doing this? I know, I'm an old romantic. Anyway, beautiful spot to this morning, just sit and pray and think, you know, with COVID coming to an end, life's going to change yet again pretty soon, so it's nice to think and it's nice to pray and give it all over to God, you know, because my degree ends in 18 months, and beyond that degree I need to have a bit of a plan together, and I don't just yet, but I know someone who does. Talking about God. Tell you what though, muddy here, and I definitely wore the wrong trainers. These bad boys are gonna have to go in the wash when I get home. They're looking a bit worse for wear. Guys, this is what happens when you come for a walk without your missus and you've only got a tiny little tripod. If you want to get that kind of shot of yourself, you need Gloucester City Council's little post. I'm going to go back to the car because the battery light is flashing, did not bring a reserve battery, and really don't want to get cut off, so see you at home to put the shopping away. Okay, shopping is home. However, we had a bit of a crisis with the shopping. I was getting out of the boot of the car and I noticed that, well, in fact, let me show you this. See that there? That is a drop of milk on the floor right there. And that means to me that the milk has been leaking in the car, which is not good. It's never happened before. And what's annoying is I always come straight home with the shopping. But today I went, as you saw, to get the car washed and went for a little stroll up on Robbinswood Hill. And on the day that I don't come straight home, the milk leaks. The shopping is in the boot of the car. I hope it's not gonna go bad. I've got like dairy and stuff in the car. And it's probably leaked on some of the shopping, so I need to get this out, make sure there's not too much damage. This is the guilty party. If you can see there on the bottom, I think that's where the little hole was. And the milk was leaking out. So hopefully the shopping is not too badly damaged. Need to clean up the spilled milk, but I'm not gonna cry because you shouldn't do that. Right, shopping's put away, that's all done. Now, my next job is to sort out that and that one, because it's all in here, but there's no system. Like, it's all kind of just chucked in. We've got this thing back here, this shelf, which does enable us to see things a little better, but as you can see, it's all just kind of slung in, and up there as well. And this one is, we generally use this for like snacks and stuff, and then up here is, we call it the Chinese cupboard. So that's where we keep all the ingredients that we use for like Chinese food and stir fries and different things, and all the sauces go up here as well. But I need to sort these two out because it's just so messy. I've got this, which I found, that we're not using at the moment for anything. It's like a little wooden box. So I'm thinking I need to organise a little better because, you know, we've got pastas and rices and oils and, you know, sweet toppings for toasts and things and condiments. It's just a bit of a mess. And so I'm going to go through, I'm going to sort it all out. I need to Marie Kondo the kitchen cupboards. We were watching a vlogger the other day and she said that if you're sorting out your kitchen cupboards because they're messy, you need to come up with a system that works and that continues to work. You don't just like organise it and then it gets messy again, but you need a system that works for good because you've made it neater, if that makes sense. So I'm going to try and come up with a little bit of a system for the cupboards. This is, I apologise if you find this stuff boring, but this is life right now. This is kind of, and you know what? I find this stuff interesting, and there aren't many men on YouTube that are doing these kind of, you know, this kind of content. So I'm your guy. It's all clean, it's all wiped down. Now I need to make it all fit. Problem is, I've got so many things that are like just random that I use like once every now and again. You know what I mean? Like couscous, paella rice, you know? Like, you don't want to throw them away because you know that one day you're going to use them, but you almost just think, oh, I might as well just get rid of it, it's just clutter. Stuff like this, you know, balsamic drizzle. How often do I really use it? But you know, I don't like to waste food, so I'm going to keep as much as I can and only throw things away if they're out of date. But now I need to make it all kind of fit, look good, work in the cupboard. And yeah, I just want it to be a bit neater, you know? Doing tasks like this, I always find it just makes me feel a bit more at rest. I can sit down of an evening knowing that everything's tidy. I know that's sad. I'm aware that that is quite sad. But that's who I am. That's who I am. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I'm quite happy with what I've done. This is the finished result. The bottom shelf particularly looks quite good. I'll talk you through what I've done. So I've got my crate here, the wooden crate that I found. I'm using that for all of my sort of everyday things that I use. So you've got all the oils in there. There's a spray oil there. That one is sunflower oil. That's olive oil. That's vegetable oil. Then you've got salt, vinegar, and balsamic vinegar there as well. So those are things that I use for cooking all the time. So I thought I'd put those together in the wooden crate, and that seems to work quite well. Salt and pepper, we use those for pretty much every meal. So they're there, accessible, ready to go. And then behind those, I'll just move them out of the way. Behind those, we've got all the toast toppings that we use, or things that we use, again, fairly regularly. So you've got peanut butter, Marmite, you've got Lotus Biscoff, Nutella, and almond butter, which I use quite a lot in my smoothies that I make. And then up on the top shelf of this little thing, we've got the canned goods. So we've got baked beans, which I don't like, but Joe has. Sweet corn in the corner, John West tuna, then you've got some chopped tomatoes and some coconut milk. So that's where the canned stuff goes. So on the bottom shelf, there is quite a good system. The top shelf, on the other hand, is not so organised, but I kind of know where everything is. So in this corner here that you can see, we've got things like your pastas and your noodles. So we've got lasagna sheets, instant noodles there that Joe quite likes. And then we've got the paella rice and the couscous there as well. Stock cubes and chicken stock, or beef stock and chicken stock, go right here. Tomato puree, we use that quite often, so I've made that accessible there. I've got this aloe vera juice here that I started using at one stage, but I've stopped drinking it. But I do want to finish it, so I've kept that there. And then this area is a little messy, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of everything else. This is like everything that doesn't have a home. So you've got like curry powder, Nando's piri salt, spare pepper, all that kind of stuff. So if it's not, basically, if it's not in any of these categories, tins, toast, salt and pepper oils, or like noodly things, then it goes there. And I've also sorted through this cupboard, just sorted it out a little bit. So down here now we've got all the snacks that we use for the week, and then up here you've got all the sauces. This was, I don't know if you remember at the start, this was full right out to the edge with sauces, but a ton of them were actually out of date, so I got rid of some. And on this side, and the more sort of oriental type ones that we use for like making egg fried rices or chow mains, different things. Sesame oil I always use in my, when I make sort of, yeah, like a chow mein or an egg fried rice. White rice vinegar also very good for that as well. You've got soy sauce selection there. Sweet chili sauce at the back, along with a sriracha sauce. Joe loves chili oil, and this is a homemade one. I think Joe's sister Sue made this for us. And Joe has that with like every meal pretty much. And then on this side, you've got all the normal sort of sauces that we would have a lot here in the UK. So you've got Nando's sauce at the back. I don't know if you can just about see that. Worcester sauce, and of course Heinz tomato ketchup. So that's that cupboard all sorted. I can close the door. So there you go, it's 12:30, perfect lunchtime, peak lunchtime, so I can sit now, have some lunch, have a bit of a chill, have a coffee, and yeah, it's been a busy morning so far. Lots has been done. I feel like it's been quite productive though. In a minute, I'm going to cook some lunch. We're actually having lunch for dinner and dinner for lunch today because I wanted to film myself making a Wagamama katsu curry, as I mentioned at the start of this video, but the lighting's better during the day, so I'm going to film it now because it's daytime now. And then tonight for dinner we will have a sandwich or something, which is, yeah, we don't normally do it that way, but I just, you know, just for the lighting. You know, when you're a vlogger, you've got to think about these things. So yeah, we're having dinner for lunch, so I'm going to make that in a bit, and yeah, then we're going to crack on with the rest of the day. I still want to try and get out and clean the inside of the car if I can, but I need to do some editing. I need to send a few emails. Day's getting away from me a little bit here, so no, I'm not going to waste any more time talking to you guys. I'm going to crack on. I'm going to make myself some lunch. So it's a little bit later now. I did spend quite a lot of the day video editing. I'm actually working on 2 videos right now, the one that you're watching and the one that I did over lunch, making the katsu curry takeaway, which I have just about finished, and I'm still editing the video that you're actually watching right now. So it's been a big editing day today, had quite a few emails to reply to as well, and yeah, so it ended up being quite admin-y this afternoon. Which meant I didn't get down to clean the car as I said I would. The outside looks good after I put it through the car wash, but I need to go again tomorrow probably and do the inside, get the hoover out and give it a hoover out for now. But it's a little later, it's about 8:30 now. Joe finishes work in a minute. I'd normally be cooking right now, to be honest, that's what I'd normally be doing, but we had dinner for lunch, so I imagine we're probably going to have lunch for dinner. Probably means a sandwich, some fruit and a packet of crisps or something like that. So yeah, just going to be a chilled night. Me and Joe normally just watch a little bit of YouTube, sit around, have a cup of tea, yeah, just chill, just spend time with each other. Because our daytimes, it's funny, you know, we're in the same penalty. I'm just watching the football here. Bit of the old Champions League on. Juventus versus Porto. It's not my team. It's not my team, of course, but still nice to watch a little bit of football. As you guys know, I love my football, so got a little bit of that on, but when Joe comes out I'll probably have to switch that off. But you know, always good. So anyway, I should probably stop talking, go and make myself a little sandwich and call it a night for the filming, I reckon. But thank you so much for watching this video. It's just been a bit of a vloggy one. I like doing these every now and again. It's quite good fun, you know, just showing you what my day looks like. And the more and more that our freedoms start to come back as lockdown comes to an end, I'll be able to show you more interesting things, you know. We'll be able to go to lots of different places. I've got a big list on my Mac of different places that I want to visit and that I want to vlog and show you. But at the moment I can't go to any of them, so I'm just waiting until we get the okay, and then I'm gonna go places. We're going places, you and me. We're going places on this channel. I'm just gonna watch because it's just about to take a penalty. He has scored. Porto scored. But yeah, been a strange day today. I feel like on my mind a lot has been the whole Meghan Markle, Harry interview from yesterday, because it raises bigger issues about racism in society and even just the way that society functions and how we think and why we think that way. And so I don't know, I've just been doing a lot of thinking about things today as I've been working and doing the bits that I've been doing. Which, you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but yeah, it's just interesting. And I just noticed as well that Piers Morgan, who I quite like, because I like his interview style personally. Some people hate it. He's very confrontational. I checked out some clips of what he said about, I'm just going to turn this down because I feel like it might be too loud. I checked out some clips of what he said about Meghan and what she had to say about suicide and whatnot, and I think he went a little far. Well, he did go a little far. He said that he doesn't believe her, basically, which I don't agree with. I think, you know, I said it in the video earlier in this video, if somebody says they're struggling with suicidal thoughts or mental health or any of that, you have to take it seriously, whether you like the person or not. And it seems like he's fallen on his sword though, because I just heard that he lost his job today, which is, I'm sure a lot of people in the UK will be delighted about. But yeah, a bit crazy. It's kind of all kicking off here in the UK. It's weird that we're discussing something that's nothing to do with COVID for a change. But this is a big deal, you know, all of this stuff is a big deal, and it's been, yeah, weighing on my mind a little today. Yeah, just kind of wondering how it's all going to unfold, really. Seems weird because I know some people just don't care about any of this, but I do, and I feel like today it's affected my mood a little. So hopefully that hasn't come across on camera. I've been trying to just be my normal self, but certainly this stuff has been, I don't know, just been processing it all, because there's a lot to take out of what was said. In the same way that there was over the summer when George Floyd was murdered, questions come out of it, and you know, all of us reflected, or at least I hope all of us did, and I feel like I've been doing that in the same sort of way the last few days with everything that came out of that interview. So yeah, I guess there's more to go in this, but that's kind of where I'm at with that. You know, I don't claim to have any of this stuff figured out, and you know, I feel like when something like this happens, this interview, you assess the way that you think about something, and you're like, oh gosh, is the way that I think correct? Can I think that way? Should I change the way that I think? You know, all these things going through my head, and so I don't know, there's just been a little bit of that anyway, a little bit of reflection today. But thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate your support and you watching this video. Keep it positive, keep it light, and listen to those around you. If those around you are saying that they have a problem or that they're struggling, we need to listen to that, and we need to take that seriously. Thanks everyone, bye bye.